Hi friends, my name is Zahir Khan, and today we will talk about our 10th class lesson, chapter 12, World Between the World War. So in the introduction part, we will talk about the lifestyle, the living standard of the people, especially the European continent people, through the historian Eric Hobsbawm. According to him, the lifestyle of the people of the 20th century is telling that he's called the age of extremes. Age of extremes means very strong in belief and doing, putting more effort in the work, doing more. Okay, whatever they do, whether they work in the industrial field or education, whatever they do more than the requirement. They put more efforts onto that. That is the reason he called age of extremes. So it is not bad to practice for more hours, to work for more hours. It is, if it is in good sense, it is good. But if it is in bad sense, it will have a side effects. Like we can say that too much is too bad. So here the example will be get fit if we talk about the fascism. Have been get practice in the European continent because most of the countries at the time got advanced and some of the countries adopted the ideology of fascism. So if I could say about the fascism means the extremist people means like a terrorist, okay, to get their control over the other countries to the other peoples, they can do anything, whether it is a good or bad. They can kill the person, they can rob the things of the person, they can make the slave other person. So spiritually they can kill or they can injure other person to get the control over the territory or over the other person. This is called fascism. So if I could talk about the continent, one hand the fascism was taking place in that region, and another hand if I talk about the democracy also growing in that region. In the democracy means the people having right to choose their own leader. Like if I could say, give example of India, like how we are having a rights to vote and choose our leader. So likewise, the same thing is happen in the democracy. And further, if I could talk about, I'm sorry for the disturbance. So let us continue our topic. So if I could talk about the education in the European continent at that time, it was very high. The literacy level was very high. Most of the people in the European continent was educated. If I talk about the life expectancy was also increased at that time due to the discovery in the science and invention in the medicine field. So very less people used to get die at that time, and the people was very much advanced in the art, movies, and if I could say, the European continent at that time was on its peak, especially in the industrial field. It was very much advanced. So this was the lifestyle and the culture of the people at that time in the Europe. Very much like today, what we are seeing in the world, like it was same at that time. And if I talk about the superpower at that time, so what we are having today, the superpower, the two superpower we are having today. One is USSR, which is called Union of Soviet Socialist Republic, and another is USA. United States of America. If I talk about the politics, the government of USSR, how the USSR work, it is the socialist government or communist government. So what will happen in that government, socialist governments? All the money we generate from the school, hospital, industries, companies, or the small scale industries or big scale industries, whatever the organization or company is there, whatever the money will get generated from those organization, that money will go to the government. The government having control all the money which get generated through the factory, industry, school, colleges. The government take all the money and give the salaries to the people according to the government, to just make the equal distribution of money among the people. So whereas if I talk about the democracy, liberal democracy, like we are having in our India, same like America. So what was happen in the democracy, liberal democracy? All the money which we earn through the business, through school, colleges, hospitals, industries. So whatever the money we generate, we earn through our business. That money, we only keep the money. We will not give to our government. We are having very good constitution in our India, that we are having rights to keep our property, to keep our money in our pocket. So same in America also. So whatever the money they earn, their citizen. So in the democracy, liberal democracy, they are having rights to keep all the money. So this is the reason. This is the difference between Russia and USA. Russia, all the money goes to the government and they give the salary to the people. And in democracy, all the money people only keep their pocket. So this is about the World War. We will continue this topic, okay, after a short break. First World War. First World War took place between 1914 to 1918. They fought for 4 years, the First World War, and the battle took place between these two groups. One is called Triple Alliances, led by Germany, and the alliances of Germany was Italy and Austria-Hungary. And Austria is not a Australia. Some students think that, when we talk about the Australia, they think that the continent Australia. That is different. It is a continent, Australia, and this is Austria, okay? Austria, Austria. Huh? It is the country of Europe, and Australia is a continent. Another thing I want to say, that Austria-Hungary, at the time of First of all, it was a one country. Austria-Hungary, it was a one country. And another group, which is called Triple Entity, Triple Entity, and Britain was taking the lead of this group, and their alliances was France and Russia. So the fight between these two groups, we will discuss what are the reasons and consequences, or what are the reason behind this World War. We will talk all those things, but as if now, just we will discuss. The First World War took place between 1914 to 1918 among these two groups, and after that the Triple Alliances was defeated. The victory, Britain and France, they defeated Germany, and after the end of Germany, the Triple Entity got victory over this Triple Alliances. They defeated all the Germany and its alliances, Italy and Austria. So in this way, the First World War finished. So now we will read what are the causes and what are the reasons behind this World War, and why this World War took place, and why they fight for so many years, for 4 years. What are the reasons behind this much a big war? If you're talking about the World War, means almost all the countries were participated at the time, means it's a big war. So why this war took place? So these are the causes for the world wars. So what are the causes? The first cause and the reason of the World War was aggressive nationalism. So now, what is aggressive nationalism? So what happened in the European continent, as we was discussed earlier, that the people of European continent, some countries adopted democracy and some country adopted fascism. Fascism, as I told you before, fascism means aggressive form of ruling, like terrorist. They can beat other person, they can steal their property, they can brutally beat other person, they can capture their territory like a terrorist. So the same seed they will go into the citizens, and so all the citizens of the country become like terrorists. So this thing was happening in the countries like Germany and Italy. So if I talk about Germany, they follow Nazism, and if I talk about Italy, at the time they adopted fascism. So what they did, they think at that time, so they can, I can say that, they can teach to their citizen, like, how we are having in India, how we people live together with happiness, with brotherhood, with love and affection. So they can teach this kind of things to the, this especially German and Italy, But what they have done, they want to take the supremacy on the world. So they think that already the Britain and their alliances, they are having the control on the world, on the business and everything. So this group, the Germany and their alliances, they think that if they will become aggressive, if they will become a dominate like evil, so they think that probably the other countries will be get afraid from them, and they will get the domination and the supremacy on the world. Other hand, we can see that now also we can I can say that we can control over the things by our hard work and spending money and putting effort. But these people, they don't care about all those things. What they think, they like simple, like how terrorists and how this decade, so likewise they are thinking that if they could beat other person, if they could control, if they could capture their territories by threatening them, by robbing them, by kidnapping them, all these things done by the illegal people, how the rowdies they do, no, likewise they used to do in their territories. So by this, what happened, the tension was built up in the European region, and this is the reason only the conflict between these two groups was taken due to this aggressive nationalism. And what is this fascism, and what is this what I can say adopted by the Germany was Nazism. So we are having a separate topic about this particular topic, fascism and Nazism. So as if no, I want to tell you that they are like a terrorist, okay, who I can say that who create terror among the people, by their force, by their brutal manner of killing others, innocent people, threatening them, killing them, beating them, and taking money from them, and controlling their territory. So by the doing this kind of illegal activities, they will put their efforts, like criminal, how they will terror other people. So likewise these people used to do. So as if it is enough for you to understand. So when the topic will come, we will discuss detail about this topic. So this is the aggressive nationalism. So in the country, what they used to do in the country, the leaders, the government, they make themselves like a fascism, like who beat others, who get control on others by beating, by threatening, by taking their properties. So the same thing they will teach to their nation. The people who live in that country, they will give the same teaching to the people to do the same thing. So in this way, they develop this kind of destructive people. You see, if one leader is like that, and he make all the people and citizen of the country in the same destructive mood, for what reason? To capture another country. So now we are having a limitation. Even if you could see, if you make a military, we are having a military considered a limitation. A few lakhs people we create as a military, but here crore people who live in the countries, they are making as a military itself, for destructive. That too is for a wrong reason. And how dangerous for the world, and how dangerous for the democracy, and how dangerous for the humanity. This is the reason only the aggressive nationalism took place. And the next reason or cause of the World War was imperialism. Okay. So what was there in the imperialism? It is very simple thing. It's very, very simple topic. If you have any problem with the English, if you can understand Hindi, then I have already created a video in Hindi. You can go and watch those videos. So here I'm just giving, by using the simple words, I'm not using any vocabulary, because there is no vocabulary there in the social studies reader. So why could I use the vocabulary and make you more, make it more difficult? So very simple topics I am using. Just I want to give you the easy explanation. Now the next is imperialism. So what was happening in the imperialism? Now, as I said, this particularly Britain and France, Russia, especially if I talk about the Britain, at that time he was a superpower. So what he used to do, he used to go to another country, because as I said before, the European continent, okay, they have already, I can say that, they are having industries, they invented new machineries. They are I can say that, well developed industries they are having. They need a raw material which they use in the industries. Like if I could say, what are the raw materials? Means natural resources. Suppose if I give example, even they control our country, they make us slaves for 200 years, the Britain people, and they came here initially for the business, to do the business with us, and later what they have done, they have captured our resources, they have captured our country, and they make us slave. So the same thing this Britain and this side used to do at the time of 20th century, they go to the different continent, Asia and Africa. And what they used to do, they will purchase, beginning they purchase the raw material from them, the natural resources, whatever they are having. If I talk about our natural resources in India, we are having the rice and the wheat and these all agriculture products. And also, if I could talk about just example, agriculture products and including cotton, from which we make our dresses, okay, and minerals and all these things, so they used to take all these things and they will send to the European continent and they will make more money. We are having another lesson. We will discuss all these things. As if now we need to understand what is the meaning of imperialism, highest level of capitalism, where what they do, they go to the another country, simply they capture all the raw material and natural resources, and they will make all the country slave. They will make all the people slave of their country. So they used to practice in the imperialism. And so as I said before, the Britain having control in most of the continents and countries. So same thing want to do the Germany. Germany was a strong competitor of Britain, and German want to take the supremacy over the world. He want to become a super power. So what he did, he started to fight with the Britain for the raw material. Wherever they are searching for the raw material or for the minerals, the same the German was used to do. He was also go to that place, and his competitor was Britain. He used to fight with them for the territory, to get to control over the territory. And later, after taking all the raw materials and resources, and after manufacturing, again they will come to that country for the business, and again they will fight with each other to get the place for business. One side they will fight for the place, to capture the place. Another side they will fight for the business, who will do the business at that area. So this was the two reasons, which took place in the imperialism. I hope you will understand. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Very simple topic it is. And next topic we will discuss in the next slide. I will be back in a moment. Thanks. So we are talking about the causes for the world wars. We have already talked about the aggressive nationalism, and we talk about the imperialism. Now we will talk about the secret alliances. So what happened? Why they have made the secret alliances? The reason behind that, as I told you, the German and their group, they make themselves in the destructive mood, and they started to capture the other territories, other countries. Either for the raw material basis or for the another reasons, to get the control. So they started to capture, this Germany started to capture few places of France. So what the Germany was doing, he started to capture the territory of France. He captured few places, and what they did, Germany, the vice chancellor of the Germany, his name was Germany vice chancellor. His name, afterwards I will tell you the name of the vice chancellor. Bismarck. Bismarck was the vice chancellor of Germany, and he was capturing the places of France. And what he was doing at that time, Germany, he want to make the united Germany, because Germany was divided into so many small, I can say that, kingdoms and small other, I can say that, regions. So he want to make a one Germany, one nation, and also he was capturing the other places. So and what he was doing, he was isolating the France in that region. He is making the France separate with other countries. So France find threatened against the Germany. He was getting fear that Germany will attack on France and he will capture the France. So what he did, France was make the alliance with the Britain, defense pact alliance. Okay, in case of any war from the Germany, then Britain and Russia will give the support to the France. Okay, they have make one group. So in this way, and same the Germany also make some friends, Austria and Italy, in that group, which is called the Triple Alliance. So this destructive gangs, okay, these destructive countries, dangerous countries and their groups become a third cause of the World War, which is called secret alliances. And the next, Balkan militarism. Sorry. So militarism is also a major cause of the world wars. Why? Because the international community who give the order to make certain limit of arm ammunition, for making of arm ammunition for a country for its defense. So what the international community have given the military expenditure, European dollar 132 million, sorry, European dollar 132 million dollar permission the international community was given to this European country so they can make the arm ammunition of this much amount. So what these people did, so they make three times more than the permission. How much permission was given? 132 million. But these people extended to 397 millions European, huh? Almost three times. You can see almost three times they used to make. They just what I can say that how they just not listen to the international community. They have given the permission for 132 million European dollar, but they exceed the permission from 132 million dollar to 397 million dollar, which is very very huge. I can say that if that much amount I can say that much quantity if someone can make, it is very destructive for the country, not destructive for the world. So what they used to do when they make their defense, their military, they used to follow three things. The first things, the massive army. Like you see, if the amount of army is very big, huge army, the people, the enemy will get, I can say that fear by seeing the number, the huge number of the soldiers. So first things, first thing they give focus on the quantity, the mass military, and the next thing what they have done, second, given weapons to them. See, if you are having a lots of soldier and they are empty soldier, empty with the empty hand, anybody can kill them. So what the second thing they developed, they gave weapons to them. So if you are having a military and having the weapons, it is very dangerous, na? And third thing, what they did, they need the weapons to make. So they started the weapon industries where they produce lots of weapon. So these three destructive things and this strategy and this explosive, I can say that arm ammunition, it become a cause of a world war. And the next point, if I talk about Balkan politics, this is also very important point. Balkan region, it is a region, European region. Balkan politics is a region. So what happened in the Balkan region? It was Ottoman Empire was there at that time. So after the downfall of the Ottoman Empire, there was a conflict taken between the Russia and the Turkey to get the supremacy, to get the control over the Balkan region. So in this Balkan region, they have Mediterranean Sea and the Black Sea. So to take over the Mediterranean Sea and Black Sea, these two countries, Turkey and Russia, continuously fighting in this region. So it became a cause of the world war, and also other countries was of course participated in that region. And another point is another cause of the world war was immediate cause. What is the spark which make a big fire? So the cause was immediate cause of the world war was on June 20th 1914. What happened? Archduke Franz Ferdinand, okay, he is a crown prince of Austria. As I said before, Austria is a country of Europe, right? An alliance of the Germany. So Austria having control over one country, Bosnia, okay? Austria having control over this country, Bosnia, okay? Like this, okay? This country, Austria, having control over Bosnia. Like, how we are having control, European people have control in India. So likewise, this Austria country, they capture Bosnia. So the Archduke Franz Ferdinand, he is a son of Austria king. So he is the son of Austria king. His name is Archduke Franz Ferdinand. He is a crown prince. Next king. He will become a next king once his father will get die. So his father was the king of Austria. So this Ferdinand, he visit to Bosnia. As I told that Bosnia was under the control of Austria. So just he visit that country on 28 June 1914. So what happened once he visit to the Bosnia, another country was there, Serbia, the neighboring country of Bosnia, and their rebel, their fighter, okay, their soldiers. I can say that the people, not soldier, like so common people, okay, but having power. Okay, so these people, rebellion people, they were sitting in the Bosnia. So once this Archduke Franz visited in the Bosnia, these Serbian people killed that crown prince. I hope you understand. It's very simple. Austria, this is a country of European, an alliance of Germany, and they capture one country called Bosnia, and Archduke Franz Ferdinand, he is a son of Austrian king. He visited to the Bosnia, and some people from the neighboring country of Bosnia is Serbia. They were sitting in the Bosnia. Once he visited to the Bosnia, he killed by the rebellion. The rebellion killed the crown prince, the son of king. So the Austrian king, he was very much angry that how dare he killed to the crown prince, and he was given an ultimatum to the Serbian that whoever involved in this conspiracy and in the murder of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, hand over the guilty within the 48 hours. Otherwise, he is going to attack on Serbia. So what happened after 48 hours was passed? In fact, 1 month was passed, but he did not get any reply. So what he did, the king of Austria, he attacked on Serbia to take a revenge of his son. But what happened once he attacked, when he attacked after 1 month, means on July. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have any space here. So just I will say verbally. On July, after 1 month, July 28, 1914. Okay, after 1 month. So Serbia having the defense pact with France. See what happened after 1 month. So you can also remember the date of the First World War was 28 July 1914. So what he did, this Austria attack on Serbia, and Serbia, as I said, he is having already the defense pact with the France. So anything happen with the Serbia, France will support him. So as this Austria attack to the Serbia, this France attack on Austria, and as France involved, the Germany also attack on France. As Germany entered, Britain saw that Germany was entered, and Britain also entered in this war. Later, Italy and Russia, all the countries, one after other, they join, and same like how we fire one tinder matchbox, one tinder and put it into the matchbox, how the fire will be get explosive. So likewise, that time European continent was getting burned. So it's a massive war taken place. So this much we have learned in the causes for the World War, and next topic we will read in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please take care of yourself and stay safe, and always wash your hand, okay, and wear your mask and keep 6 feet distance. Take care of you and your family. Jai Hind.